We're going to speak to the lead singer, Danny O'Reilly, in just a moment, but let's have a listen to them first of all.
I'm good for a little bit, but I get lost in the thick of it sometimes. I hate to say that I'm wrong, feels better playing along. Hoping you don't notice it when I'm just a bit low-spirited, and I gotta face it alone, yeah.
That sounds great, and Danny joins us. Hello.
Hey Jamie, how are you?
I'm fine. Now, the name Corona came before the virus, right?
It did, yeah. We've been a band for almost 10 years. So it was one of those things, we spent every interview up until this moment talking about Corona, the beer, and how we have the same name as the beer. And now I think from now on forever, it will always be that unfortunate band name likeness.
Is it a bad thing, though, really?
Well, I don't know. I think at one moment, I suppose probably like a lot of people in lockdown, I definitely had a bit of quarantine blues where I started to think, oh my God, our career's over. It's all done. Apart from all the normal worries that every other band has about the industry. But no, I'm hoping that we can use it as a positive. Like somehow when we come out the other side of this, we can use it as a positive. I mean, if I was a fan of a band, you know, if it was called COVID the Beatles, I would still love the Beatles. I don't think it would make a difference. So, yeah, fingers crossed it won't have a negative effect, you know.
I don't think it will. I mean, I did see in the States that there was a massive crash in the purchase of Corona beer at the very start, and they interviewed a guy who said, I'm not taking the chance. But you'd have to be really, really crazy to think you're not going to listen to a band because of the danger you might catch the illness. I don't think anybody's going to worry about that.
Exactly. Well, I think I read a different article. I think I read the same article as you, Jeremy, but I read another one that actually said their sales were up. And we've noticed a lot more engagement on our social media. So maybe people put it into Spotify as well. I'll just see what happens when I put in the Coronas. So, or then again, maybe they just like our new single that you played there. Thanks for that.
Yeah, well, not at all. Well, it's great, if I may say so. No, I think you're right. Yeah. I think there was a crash in the Corona beer and then it went up. So maybe you're in the upswing now. That'd be good. And how's it going to be? I mean, are you looking forward to doing some proper gigging? Because it's so hard for performers now to visualize what comes next.
Absolutely. Well, I mean, we're the type of band that are like arms in the air, hug a stranger beside you, sing along, you know, the whole thing. So we're not really like a socially distanced type band. So we're hoping it'll come back eventually, you know, whether it's next year or who knows. But for the moment, we're releasing an album anyway at the end of July, and we're trying to promote it as best we can. I'm doing lots of things like this, and we're doing online videos. We're talking of doing all sorts of different things to promote the album. So we're just like, people are still listening to music even though the gigs are gone, you know, so we want to stay engaged with our followers and keep moving forward. And, you know, we finished the album in February as well, so it makes sense to get it out. And then, you know, who knows what will happen in the future. Yeah,
well, best of luck to you, Danny, and the Coronas, the brilliant name. Don't change the name, whatever happens, okay? Because we can't forget it. There we are, chart-topping band in Ireland. They've sold a lot of. Do we say records still? They've sold
you can say records.
A lot of units.
A lot of songs.
Yes,
yes.
And they're much loved. Okay.